So I picked up the Samsung Epic 4G on Sprint. It's part of that Galaxy S line of phones. Finally retiring my Droid, and one step closer to becoming an official Californian with a 415 number. And I gotta say, like, it gets a check mark in all of the boxes of awesome. As far as being fast and a good keyboard and camera's great and all of those other things. But man, just like every other Android device I've ever used, it has just that one gotcha. And it's just, is this the curse of Android? Is there always going to be that one gotcha? And it's just like, pick your poison, because this one cannot GPS to save its life. It takes forever to lock on, and even when it does, it gets you on the wrong street. And if you try to use the navigate function, it's absolutely pathetic, because it will constantly get you on it'll think you'll be on the interstate, and it'll think you're on the side street right next to it. So in that sense, it's absolutely useless. And considering how much I use GPS, being a new resident here, or even just with my motorcycle journeys and everything, that's kind of a huge issue. I mean, the battery life sucks like every other Android device, and the only way to alleviate that is either with a third-party extended battery, or do it like Jason Applebaum does and carry around multiple batteries. Wondering what you guys do about that situation, because raise your hand if your smartphone can make it through the day. Oh yeah, not so much. And I mean, all of this has got me thinking about why the iPhone is so popular, because it's at least a consistent experience. I mean, sure, there's the whole vendor lock-in, whatever you want to call it, and I'm not saying Android is open, but yeah, I mean, that's definitely an allure. In fact, I'd almost consider an iPhone on Verizon if only it were for the keyboard. And no, I'm not doing some Bluetooth hackety hack. I want a real slide-out keyboard. And yeah, it looks like my options are really limited at the moment as far as good Android devices with keyboards are concerned. I mean, the only thing that I would consider is a CDMA phone. I prefer 4G. I tested out the 4G on this thing in Vegas and was able to upload all of the YouTube videos that you guys saw from CES over the 4G here, and it was getting about a half megabit up and 4 megabits down, which is pretty fucking good, I'd say. But yeah, I can't. I think my options are limited, because there's really nothing on Verizon but the Droid 2, and that's like ho hum. And that those new 4G stuff, they're not going to be out until second quarter anyway. So I think I'll be stuck with this. I know this is really a first world problem. I should really quit my bitching, but I'm just wondering, what do you guys have, and what's the one feature that doesn't work, or the one gripe? Because it seems like every phone I've tested just has that one thing, whether it be my old Motorola Droid, well, just being underpowered in general, or this one having a complete lack of navigation. Anyway, that's my bitching for the moment, but yay, 415 number, one step closer to... Hell, I'm wearing a suit. Ugh, I'm that guy now. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.